Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build, episode 179. And I think we're pretty close to the end of this chapter. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We've got all of the quests that have to be completed this chapter complete. So we don't have to worry about anything there. There is one little thing that we're gonna pop off and do, and that is we're gonna head back to the Temple of the Good Hunt. Because a viewer did mention that we didn't actually check the...
To the far south of Garin, at the very limits of the civilized world, lies the Mwangi Expanse. This land is inhabited by dinosaurs, huge lizards whose every step makes the earth tremble.
I like that one. Tell me another fairy tale, please, please, please.
That's true. I'm very surprised that Ninio's just like, no, that's true. We didn't check the sarcophagus, so I thought we did, but we're gonna go check on that and see what's what. Got some battles potentially on the way, so go ahead and move here, and then already where we want to be there. Oh my god, the giants are giant. Holy shit. My goodness. That's a bit much. Out. On a general, I guess. We're gonna do general. We have tried one of both of these, so Master of Maneuver, I'm very tempted to just immediately take that. Because, you know, army size increase and all that jazz. Yeah, fuck it. Bitsuna Shy. Cool. So we can have something else. See how this goes. I suppose we would probably need to head down. Stone. What do we want to name this army? It's temp. Okay, cool. Sounds like a plan. Go ahead and enter in and see what's what.
Together, we stand.
Beautiful.
What time do you work tomorrow? Oh. man.
Let's
Gotcha,
see what
gotcha.
we can do.
I was gonna say, are we actually gonna be able to enter? There is... I could have sworn we, like, okay. Really could have sworn we clicked this. But apparently we did not. Did we not do this? We did this the first time, didn't we? Like, way back in the day, right? I feel positive that we did. Burial rites fulfill several functions. They mitigate the psychological strain of parting with the deceased, they neutralize a source of disease-causing miasmas, and they suppress the spread of cannibalistic and necrophilic acts in society at large. There are many ways of disposing of a corpse: burning, dissolution in harsh chemicals, ingestion by all members of the community. Weren't we just talking about not doing the cannibal thing? But by far the most popular method is burial. A grave protects the corpse against carrion eaters, serves as a place of remembrance, proclaims the merits of the deceased, and of especial importance, when all safety measures are taken, grave burial prevents the deceased from coming back and visiting their still living relatives. The commander examines the stone sarcophagus resting in the crypt of the Temple of Erastil. Isn't this... yeah, I'm 90% sure we've done this before. It was used as a feasting table for demons until very recently. Bones are scattered across the stone top of the sarcophagus. Some are easily identified as human finger bones. A human eyeball floats unappetizingly in a clay bowl, and next to it lies a half-gnawed ribcage. Commander decides... examine the symbols on the sarcophagus. At first, the symbols are unfamiliar to the commander, but his eyes soon land on a familiar combinations of letters. Delamere. This is the name the cleric Kiato mentioned in his conversation with the commander. The sarcophagus undoubtedly... okay, yeah, I remember. Because we speculated that this was going to be one of the Lich options, right? One of the Lich companions. This is the name the cleric Kiato mentioned in his conversation with the commander. The sarcophagus undoubtedly contains the body of a priestess of Erastil, Delamere the Blessed. It is unlikely that the young cleric could have read this inscription, written as it is in such an ancient tongue. However, the information Kiato provided is enough to help the commander unravel the mystery. And we found a bow in here, right? On the lid of the sarcophagus, the symbols form a circle. The commander notices that the seemingly solid slab is actually composed of several pieces in this spot. The hairline joins between the fragments are almost impossible to see. In Sarkoris, there existed a funeral tradition in which the priest would place magic seals, such as this, on tombs. The symbols on the seal are threatening. I guard the eternal sleep of Delamere. Cursed be any who dare to destroy me. The commander... okay. We'll try to go the Arcana route. It says that the spells on the seal can probably be broken. And success. After several attempts, Kajak manages to break through the spells placed on the sarcophagus. The symbols on the stone seal begin to glow. With a click, the seal crumbles into pieces, and the lid of the sarcophagus slides open. Inside the sarcophagus lie the remains of a female archer. The bones are held together by leather armor covered in the same symbols as those on the sarcophagus, and the skeleton's hands are clutching an impressive bow made from antler. Surprisingly, there is no unpleasant smell from the remains. The commander... here we go. Yeah, you can raise this archer as a companion. Let's take him and see what we got. Delamere's armor and Delamere's bow. Suddenly, the commander feels a rush of air fresh air out of the place in this cellar. It carries the scent of rain, the sound of dense forest, the mighty roar of a mountain river. The commander's body is overflowing with power, and the bow seems to yearn to be in his hands, now suffused with the overabundance of strength. The strange sensation passes, leaving behind only pleasant freshness. Okay, check real quick what we just got. Type. Sold. Delamere's armor, +3. Allows its wearer to cast spells from the plant's domain as if they were 2 caster levels higher. That's cool, but not, like, end of the world. And we don't actually have a lot of... Oh, I guess... Yeah, no, what we're already wearing there is... Oh. It would be equivalent, basically. Okay. Composite longbow. Composite holy enhancement +2. Okay, so a holy +2 longbow is pretty nice. We are using a +3 short bow. A wild whale lord. Whenever it lands a hit, must pass a Fortitude saving throw DC 22 or become entangled for 1 round. Can only be equipped by good aligned characters. Okay, well we can't even put that on Arushale because Arushale is chaotic neutral. So. Ah! You ran out of Pokeballs. That dude, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Gotta buy some more Pokeballs. Doing good. I'm doing okay. It's been a rough week. There's been a lot of stuff going on at work and just in real life in general and everything like that, but I'm doing fine. Glad that it's the weekend, glad to just be relaxing and hanging out. We are going to actually reload that, because those are interesting items, but I don't think they're items that I care about too terribly much right now, truth be told. So I think we're going to take... We're going to take the alternate routes. Kill these? We're just gonna shoot this guy so it doesn't matter. Did I load further back than I thought I did? Didn't look like it. This looks like... Got to... When we loaded in, they just got to go, I guess. Pop in behind this guy and kill him. Pursue. I am pretty excited, I will say, to be potentially ending this chapter tonight. So that's pretty cool. Bless. I'm gonna try to take down this guy. How's it going, Otis Botus? Come to hang out with me? Aw, you get pets immediately. That dude is here to give the pets out. Looking that tail at me. Calm down. Calm down, boy bean. Tail flicker 9000 over here. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we got a level. Holy shit. Alright. Frost Blast Trap. Cold damage and inflicts a -2 speed penalty to the unit. Acid Trap. Deals acid damage over time. Or burning liquid. Ability. I don't know what that means. What siege mean in this context? Oh. Grindelev's Lair. This one. Okay, anyways, back to what we were doing. We're gonna pick the in between option. We're going to send the body and the relics to Dresden.
Beautiful.
I am 1000% positive though now that we have opened that sarcophagus before. It was just when we were here the first time. Didn't we also find another individual that was like, oh yeah, this is probably one of the Lich companions? I'm 9,999% sure that we did. I just don't remember who that or where that was. Okay, have the remains and relics moved to Dresden. The body resting in the sarcophagus looks majestic and not at all off-putting. It is easy to imagine how Delamere looked when she was alive. A regal woman with a proud chin, broad shoulders, and the strong arms of an archer. Her appearance would have garnered people's trust, and even after her death, they came here to worship her. And more will come to Dresden now, to pay homage to her in her new resting place. Sure, cool. Okay, neat.
Here we go.
That was the last little thing that I think we needed to do before... Well, I'm pretty sure. I think there might be some stuff that I was like, ooh, I would like to try to do this in Dresden, so we're gonna stop by the well, I mean, we have to go to the city streets anyways, but we're gonna stop by the city proper just to see if there is anything that we have missed. But otherwise, I think it's time to progress. I guess we could just the Creed. The Relics of Delamere. Oh, nice. The commander discovered a burial site of Saint Delamere, God Erastil's famous disciple. Her relics are now preserved in a solitary temple in the middle of the wastelands, which has already once been desecrated by demons. Transported to Dresden, the sacred relics not only will be safely guarded, but also attract many arduous worshippers of the stag god to the Crusaders. Pilgrims will arrive to honor the holy relic with 12 clerics and 20 rangers. Nice. Yeah, cool. Easy peasy. Should be good. Let us go ahead and just teleport back to Dresden. And head into the city. Why do you do that? Enter. Okay. I think we're just going straight to the streets, Otis. Going to the streets. Your whiskers tickle. Your whiskers be tickling. The boyo. The boy bean. Eh, my goodness. It's because we're
make the demons
taking a
wait.
while there. Okay. We are first off gonna go stop by our little cellar scenario. Make sure we are all sold out. I should put a lot of this stuff in my... in my fucking treasure chest. In my rooms. I always forget that those exist. Like all this weak named stuff, I should just throw in there. Like I don't wanna sell the named stuff. Just against my nature. Holy flaming, like that's a really cool weapon. Holy and flaming and +3 orc double axe. That's really cool. We should just sell it because we're not gonna use it, but it's really cool. No real interest in just base weapons that we're not gonna use, right? Shock, flaming, corrosive, cold iron, +3 kukri. Hot damn. Again, a cool weapon. Not super useful in this campaign because most freaking demons have resistances to a lot of that, but still neat. All right, we were potentially gonna give Social Soulshare. Honestly. Adamantine full plate plus fucking bitchin'. Okie dokie. Just wanted to do that. I think we haven't really had a problem with weights too terribly much in the past, so I think we're just gonna not worry about it this particular moment. And I think...
Let's see what we can do.
Right. The mimics are here.
Here we go.
Do I have any of my trees or anything that are coming? No? Alright. I think the time is now. Let's fucking do it, shall we? This is going to be the beginning of the end of chapter 3. My watch goes on. Greetings, champion. Salazzle. What are you crying about, Otis? Why are you crying? Huh? The Limpopo hiding from you? Is she too fast for you to catch and bite? Shouldn't do that anyways. Hey, talking to you. I know you only have eyes for your Limpopo. I cannot believe we have this freaking Azada thing of like, let's go, fam! Look, the Goldeny man will turn to stone if he doesn't move soon. We need to break this barrier quickly. Haul up all the court and attack the demons. Otherwise, they'll find out what we're planning and plot all kinds of nasty stuff. Alright, if you say so. The Free Crusaders are assembled and ready. The time has come to attack the Midnight Fane. Hold up. Did we talked about all the rest of this, right? No, hold up. What do you think of the sword? Okay, well, we got talking to do. What do you think of the Sword of Valor? It has changed under the effect of my powers. The Herald raises a hand. Do not fret, champion. The great relic given to the world by my Lady Iomade will continue to serve you just as it has served all people before now. The Sword of Valor has not lost its protective properties. It has merely changed its design. Some might call it blasphemous, but not I. For the power that changed the banner's design was given to you by Iomade herself. Sure, it seems I caused this Sword of Valor to change. Blood from the wound on my chest fell onto the banner, and that means this mysterious wound is a mark of valor, given to you by my mistress, setting you apart from all the rest, champion. Can you heal me? Defy my lady's will. It pains me, but I must refuse you, champion. If you are suffering from this affliction, it must be part of the Inheritor's design. The pain serves to remind you of the path you must take. Why would the goddess bestow this wound on me? Because this world of yours, champion, is bleeding, and my lady's chosen one carries a crimson mark as a sign of the great suffering borne by mortal kind. The scarlet drops on your breast. They are the blood of all the martyrs and the innocents. That how I see it. Are you sure this is a gift from Iomade? No. But I could be mistaken and unable to perceive the full truth. The Inheritor's thoughts are hidden from me, for I am but her hand. I do not test her will with my doubts, nor crave answers to my questions. I simply trust and serve. But I know that if your body had been harmed by malevolent fiends, my goddess would have extended her mercy to you and healed you. Fair enough. Let's talk about angels. Of my full attention. How are angels made? Like other supernatural beings, we most often, though not always, are born from the souls of mortals. You must be aware of the grand laws governing the cycle of birth and death. After Pharasma's court, each mortal soul receives their merited afterlife. Hell and the abyss, heaven and Elysium. Each soul goes to the plane that called to them in life. But when they arrive at their destination, a different fate awaits each soul. Where evil reigns supreme, souls typically become commodities or prey, and a scant few are reborn as fickle fiends. In the planes of good, souls are destined for peaceful rest, or great deeds in a new guise. Such is the lot of angels. We are born from the souls of noble mortals, one soul or several, it can vary. Sometimes the gods can also create angels out of the essence of their plane, but this essence also contains fragments of good souls. What's the difference between angels and mortals? That is a question for sages and philosophers to debate. I am just a simple warrior. The Hand of Inheritor's voice sounds cheerful, but becomes increasingly solemn as he continues. Although many supernatural beings are born from the souls of mortals, we are not mortals. We are cut from the cloth of the plane from which we originate. We are an idea made flesh. Many things mortals care deeply about mean nothing to us, such as time, for instance, or gender. Only a few of my kind see themselves as male or female. For the majority of angels, these words are meaningless. We can communicate with any creature without learning their language, and we do not freeze in even the most terrible frost. We are different, but we will never look down on mortals because of that. We will never, ever stop praying for you, or protecting you. So these are the good angels. Otis Botus, how are you doing? You're up and about a whole bunch today. Is it your activity period? Are you bored? You doing all this stuff now? A dying angel appeared before me in the dungeons beneath Canabras. He had left his flaming sword in the rubble there. The Hand of the Inheritor hangs his head. I can guess who it was. Lariel, my long-lost comrade and friend. He disappeared without a trace back in those dark days when the world wound opens its jaws for a second time and swallowed up new lands. I mourn him as bitterly today as I did back then. But I also rejoice that he was able to call to us, to you, across the expanse of time. We lose old allies and gain new ones, and we will not surrender, no matter how great the losses, no matter how deadly the enemy. Tell me about the angel Targona, the one I rescued from Arilu's laboratory. Targona, my brave sister-in-arms, has returned to the halls of heaven now. Her imprisonment was a heavy burden for her. The corrupted wing that the witch Arilu rewarded her with is poisoning Targona's days with fear and worry. But she is being cared for by the finest healers in heaven. I have faith and hope that we will be able to help her. How's it going, Mayokai? That pet created this. I gotta clean a lot tomorrow. This boy's been shedding everywhere. Everywhere! How you doing tonight? In Canabras, I touched the wardstone and I saw the angels trapped inside. The Herald of Iomade gives a sigh beneath his helmet. It was a heavy decision for all of us. My mistress sent out a call to take a stand against the demons, and many angels of heaven answered it. We chose the noblest and bravest from among those who volunteered to sacrifice their freedom for the sake of Golarion, and we locked their souls inside the wardstones. They were fated to stand guard there, inside the cold depths of stone, pitting their unbending will against creeping demonic corruption. But, alas, the goddess and I failed to account for the weakness that lurks even in the best of us. Time has not been kind to my brothers and sisters. Despair has taken root in their souls, forcing them to act against their goddess and their calling. Thank you for finding a way to preserve the wardstone, despite the fact that many of my brothers and sisters inside abandoned their vigil. You thought cats normally shed in spring? Maybe you were wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, normally it's like losing your winter coat, right? But Odie's been losing his winter coat for 6 months now. He just won't stop. He's just a ball of hair. Thanks, Otis. Thanks, Otis boy. I'm gonna try to buy... He doesn't like to be brushed, right? But I'm gonna try to buy maybe like a new brush and see if I can try to work that out on him. Just to try to deal with some of the hair, but IDK. You're playing Splatoon 3. That's pretty cool. You know, I was curious the other day, because, like, you had said that you had finished, oh, shit, what is it called? I fucking forgot the name of the damn game. It's the one with Xenoblade 3. Yeah, dear lord. I hardcore blanked on that one. I was thinking the other day, you had talked about finishing Xenoblade 3, and I was curious what you were starting up next. I try to, like, stay abreast of, like, what the people I chat with are playing next. You know, like, Jay is always playing a new game, Mitch and everyone else, they're always playing new games, so I'm always interested in what the next thing people are jumping to is. Okay, so we did the Ward Stone. I do not condemn them. Do not know if I could have withstood the demonic corruption if I had been in their place. Harold shakes his head despondently. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay, we've talked about angels. Can you tell me anything about my power? I am afraid not. Even I am not privy to all the workings of my radiant mistress. I believe that she has chosen you, and I know that she watches over her chosen ones most attentively. She does not lead mortals by the hand, but allows them to prove themselves, to prove they are worthy of her divine mercy. I am amazed by the form the divine gift has taken within you, but I am often surprised by mortals. What matters most is that you are leading the Crusaders to victory and ridding Golarion of the world wound once and for all. While Iomade was still mortal, she underwent the test of the Starstone and gained her godhood. It may well be that you are experiencing a similar trial, at the end of which you will gain true righteousness and power. Starstone. The Starstone is a unique gemstone meteorite that was part of the massive meteor shower that struck Golarion in minus 5293. This event, known as the Earthfall, caused the destruction of many ancient empires, including Aslant, Thassalon, and Golarion. It also created the Inner Sea and ushered in... Gotcha. We knew all that part, but I don't know that we had read about the Starstone yet. Okay. I'm gonna farewell and save real quick, and then I think the time is now. The Free Crusaders are assembled and ready. The time has come to attack the Midnight Fane. As the story unfolds, you draw closer to events that have the power to change everything. Some quests and locations may become unavailable. Proceed when you are ready. Okay, the angel spreads his wings. This is the moment, champion. Yeah, I think I'm happy with our team. We're gonna go in with what we've got currently. On the cusp of the abyss. Aw, shit. Whoa! Okay. I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting, like, worked stone. I was expecting just, like, chasm, right? Fucking sleepy boy. Over here. Eyes closed. Looked like he's smiling at me. You smell the tang of metal in the dry and warm air of the mysterious fane, accompanied by a hint of rotting flesh. The hand of the inheritor ruffles his wings anxiously. The golden glow that usually surrounds the angel seems to have been snuffed out. A grim, distorted place. It feeds on foulness, breeds foulness. It is as if we have descended into the abyss itself. All the lands of the world wound are corrupted with its poison, but I have never seen anything like this. Why is this place so unusual? because it's close to a fucking rift. There is a rift nearby, the source of our troubles. The abyss seems to cling to the wound inflicted on the world here. You figured it would slide out of the way and reveal a staircase, not crumble chaotically? Yeah, I could see that, right? I was expecting, like, you know, to unseal it and then it kind of like just disappears, like it's all magic, you know? So it just kind of like fades away, and then it's like this chasm leading down, but the sliding out of the way and revealing a staircase also would work. But they subverted the expectations of both of us. Fuck. Okay. What threats are we to expect to encounter here? Demons. Lots of demons. Demons can travel freely through the rift. We don't know where exactly the malevolent gateway leads to in the abyss, but we must assume reinforcements could appear from it at any moment to help the Fane's defenders. What's more, demons feel at home here in proximity to the rift. Spells that are supposed to banish them to their home plane will have no effect. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. I don't think that matters to us, but that is good to know. Do the demons know we're here? Most likely, yes. We are in their home. But I hope they haven't had a chance to prepare for our attack. We'll soon find out if your daring idea worked, champion. Ready for battle? I am ready as well. Allow me to take on the main demon forces, as in the Ivory Sanctum. I will announce my arrival, and they may flee in fear, or, on the contrary, bring all their forces here. You must press on without fear. If we need help, my herald will sound the horn, and you will be able to come to our aid, surprising the enemy and sowing panic in their ranks. What matters most is eliminating whoever is commanding the demon forces in the vein. I presume that... The herald's words are drowned out by a roar of fury and outrage from the depths of the Fane. When it stops, its echo continues to reverberate through the halls, making the walls shudder with every rumble. Oh, that must be the master of the house bidding us welcome. If my hearing serves me right, that is the roar of a Baldur, the most bloodthirsty spawn of the abyss. Find him, champion, and may Iomade light your way. It's not Karamzadeh, it's the other one. It's the one that we fought on that same symbol when we took Dresden, the one that Greybor tried to kill with the dagger, right? But he bounced. Come out and fight me. Show your evil faces. Your reign in the bowels of Dresden is over. I swear by the light of my sword. Crusaders coming from Minago said it'd take them a year to break the barrier. Oh, she fucking lied. Or was just wrong. The same commander who gutted Xanthir the Plagued One. The Fane is under attack. Aw, shit. Okay, cool. Where's all my free Crusaders? Let's
I can handle it.
head back in here. Can we leave? The mine leading to Dresden is the only place in the vicinity not affected by either the Rift or the Sword of Valor.
No reason to pause.
Alright, I'm just going to step forward and we're going to see what's what around here. Ooh, okay, so we got Baphomet, we've got Daskari, and we've got... Is this... Shit, what's her name? I can't remember. The lady who rules the Assassin Isle Place of Pleasure. Noctula, yes. Nocticula, not Noctula. Noctula is Noctula is a Vampire Coast, legendary lord in Warhammer. Oh, fuck. Honor Nocticula, Our Lady in Shadow, or you'll know the poison of her stinger. We have Daskari. Honor Daskari, Lord of Locust, Usher of the Apocalypse. Honor him and feast with his armies on the ruins of the world. Honor Baphomet, Father of Minotaurs, Lord of Labyrinths, Deceiver of Deceivers. Honor him, and you will be like him, more cunning than devils, one step ahead of the gods. Interesting. All right.
Please, allow
Oh,
me.
Rilu, it's time. Making teleportation impossible. Interesting.
This is where I shine. I'm trusting you.
It appears the creation of the rift destabilized everything down here, triggering hazardous geological activity. The door is sealed with magic. The symbols on it are the same as those on the altar in the center of the hall. Interesting. Okay. The altar is covered in the same symbols as the door in front of it, and has 3 slots marked with the symbols of the 3 demon lords, Daskari, Baphomet, and Nocticula. Interesting.
Beautiful.
I'm prepared. This is where I shine.
Okay.
Let's see what we can do.
What you miss? We have just entered the Midnight Fane. And we're just... Okay. The body of an ash giant is convulsing in its death throes while its killers are readying their next victim, a growling minotaur that is fighting to break free. Issuing orders from the corner of the room is none other than the Lilitu Minago. Large drops of blood ooze from the mark on her face, and she dashes the blood away with an agitated swipe of her hand. Oh shit, we just found Minago again. Otis Bodis, you get the pet pets. Otis Bodis, you get the pet pets. Mwah. You get them pet pets. Mwah. Da boyo. That sweet boy. Put that paw down. I don't know what you think you're gonna do with it. Did you put that paw down? Move it, you beasts. Darazand, that's his name, will gut you if you don't deal with these traitors. I said move it. I don't want to be here when they... Minago notices you and scrambles back. First in one direction, then another, as if she's looking for something to put between you and her. Oh, Minago, don't be like that. We were such good friends. You taunted me so many times, and then you ran like a little bitch. You came here. That's funny. Only the best of friends. Disgusting. Endless, mindless violence waged against friend and foe alike. I used to revel in it. I gave myself over to it body and soul. Now I only see pointless, filthy carnage. Right! Not for the first time, the demon's blind fixation on destroying everything in their path has worked out in our favor. Yeah, I was gonna say, they're just killing each other. I kind of want to hit him with the, you seriously just couldn't wait for me before you started slaughtering each other? Just culling the useless and weak. Minago shifts her weight from foot to foot. I'm sorry. I don't have time to talk to you. I've got things to do. Stall him, you beasts, at any costs! That's funny. She just basically said, y'all are dead. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay. We've got the Glabrazoo as the biggest target. 12, 9. He could resist with a 12. Definitely could resist with a 12, but we'll give it a try. He did not resist. Phantasmal Killer. Okay. Why is it not showing me? Can we trade Ninios? Yours keeps missing her Phantasmal Killers? Oh no. I'm so sorry. What's going on though? Like, it normally shows me. Is there I think they did a patch recently. I wonder if there's a setting now, because it didn't show me what his will save and what his fortitude save were. So I'm curious whether they made like adjustments to what all it shows you. Does she have a lot of spell penetration built in? Yes, absolutely. Her ability to overcome spell resistance is plus 48. So yeah, she almost never fails to spell resistance. And then her DCs are very high. I say very high, but they're pretty high. They're as high as I can, maybe not as high as I can get them, but they're like 28 and 30, so they're pretty high. Anyways, sorry, I was I'm distracted. See anything? Controls maybe? Mouse settings, general, tactical combat inspection, pause. Anything? And I don't see why it would be in the auto pause section. Yeah, this is on. Weird. Maybe it's just kind of glitched out, or maybe these are special enemies. I don't know. Maybe because they're shaken? That doesn't seem like it would do anything there. Yeah. IDK. We're done with her. What the fuck happened? I break something? Is there an invisible wall here? Guess I might have to do that on my turn. like I think they're like, what? Very, very confused.
I will resist.
Nice. Won't let me interact with that. Going to a real time. Oh, you're right. You're right. That's fair. Ooh, a Saw's buck. Yeah, that is a good idea. I don't own that ball. Okay, well I own a ball, right? Spell that wrong? Probably spelled. Use an ultra, and I will go check my stuff real quick. Ay, 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 ay. Balls. Huh, no, I do not have any Premier Balls. It must use Premier Balls in the same scenario as Pokeballs, just regular Pokeballs. Just like if you don't have any, basically. That's cool. Okay, shop real quick. Buy a bunch of Pokeballs. Continue. Purchase. Fabulous. Great. We got some more Pokeballs. Okay, let's try the toggle. Nope. Also didn't show there.
Prepare yourself.
Oh. The cavalry arrives. Ooh, K-check. Big fight ahead, right? The rest of our bunch are coming. Some might not make it in time for the action. Ilkus, leading a ragtag crowd of free crusaders, looks around hesitantly. This place radiates evil. I can't believe it's been here under Dresden all along. Scarenthal the Rock Cleaver. Oh, you thought these were demons? Yeah, right? I'm not exactly... I don't exactly lead the most kosher looking of forces. Scarenthal raises his branch arm in a dignified greeting. Finally, we are walking on the demons' land, and not they on ours. Someone must answer for the dead forests of Sarkoris. Kel Five Knives is limbering up. Nice spot you got here. It's good we decided to surprise the demons and not do things the same way Crusaders always do them. My gut tells me that if we waited a few more days, this whole place would have been swarming with beasts. I don't even know what voice to do for a mimic.
Are we running to fight? We don't usually run in the open. Now what's the word? Knights. Now we can fight in the open. That's right.
My god. Wallflower wrings his hands nervously. Canabras wasn't half as scary as this place. We're stronger than we were then, too. Early Sunset calls for attention with a raised hand. I know what we should do. Surprise is our main weapon, which is why all the Free Crusaders must proceed swiftly to the heart of the Fane as soon as possible. What do we want to do here? So here's scenarios, right? I feel like if we send them onward, they are going to potentially clear encounters for us or do things that are going to help us, which is cool. I like that. That is neat. I am concerned, though, that might get some of them killed, like Wallflower or Ilkes or, whoever, right? Which that I am not exactly excited about. So I feel like the right onward is maybe, I don't know if it's a risk v reward, I have no idea, right? Or it might just be that the second option just exists if they're like, oh, some people aren't going to want, them to take away options, right? There is also the opportunity, or the scenario, maybe the inheritor will actually need help, and if we leave him help, then he won't need help, right? So I am unsure what to do here, but, it seems like it's a scenario of, like, the whole point was this element of surprise, to rush down here, to, go in guns blazing, to not give the demons time to prepare, and you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. So I think we're gonna try the right onward option, and we're gonna see how the Free Crusaders do. So we're gonna go ahead and select right onward. Sounds good. To battle. Just like Chalindra Zusaristan teaches? What the fuck? For our court. For our dream. Alright. Hell yeah. I think they also got stuck by the wall. Okay, hold up. That's gonna be the end of this episode. We're gonna see what happens with them going ahead of us. That is very interesting. I find that very, very interesting. But we're going to have to find that out on the next episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time for more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.